Every time it's been a while since I've made a video, I feel so, I get like a little like weird, hi, a little awkward. I get a little awkward. Look at Frodo, who needs to be in my lap right now. He needs to be. Because if he doesn't, he will explode. Hello everyone, it's your fairy godmother Mint and Frodo, and welcome back to my channel. Hello, how are you? How have you been? What have you been doing? What have you been eating? Good stuff? Pies, cakes, brownies. Is birthday month. It is officially 6 days until my birthday, the big 4-2. Excited, of course, always. Geminis, we're always excited for our birthday. We're just excited to be alive because life is exciting. And since I have so many friends and so many loved ones whose birthdays are coming up or have passed or are right around this time, I'm thinking about birthday magic. Of course, I'm thinking about all of the magical things we can do to make our special day even more special and to celebrate ourselves, because it's super fun to celebrate being alive and to show gratitude for the incredible life that we have by celebrating it. So let's go! Let me show you my new jewelry. Okay, I always have new jewelry. This little triple set here is from Shop Dixie. It's so cute. I love anything that has to do with nature, like when you put a branch into a form that I can wear. Give it to me immediately. They're sold separately, but you can buy them together and wear them as a triple. I love stacking rings. I'm a ring stacker all day. Also from Shop Dixie, this gorgeous little sword ring that I also love. It's just so pretty and it's so dainty and it just goes so well with this one. This one I got ages ago. This is one of my birthday rings that I got from like a shop in New Jersey. And then I also got this sword ring from my friend Ladyepi, who is just the most incredible human. We were standing in line at our other dear incredible friend Ellie's wedding, having to go, you know, to the loo, and we were just like talking, and Epi took this ring off of their finger and put it on mine, and I was like, that kind of a gesture, like when someone does that to you, when they take something off of their body and put it onto you, is that not A, like the most romantic thing ever? B, you were like being bestowed the gift of, you know, whatever, the wizard gift. I was given a wizard gift that day. You know what I'm saying? My quest has begun and this is my amulet. So now we're on a journey together, and so I love that. So thank you, Epi. Thank you, Shop Dixie. I feel even more magical than I did before, and because I received these gifts during birthday month, I am counting them as presents. Anyway, let's talk about things that we can do for our birthday to make it so much more exciting, or just to sort of set intentions for the following year. Because to me, birthdays are a lot like New Year, you know, they're a lot like coming to the end of one year, the end of an age where you did whatever you did last year, and you're getting like a renewal, you're getting a new year. It's like, okay, now you get to, you know, either continue with what you've already been doing, or you can start over. I mean, you get that every day when you wake up and open your eyes, obviously, but when it's your birthday, it's kind of like the energy around the newness is more exciting, you know what I mean? Everybody is kind of putting that energy onto you, and it's kind of like a universal thing. It's your birthday, you know what I mean? It's one of the first things you can do for your birthday. A good cleanse and reset, my dude. Give yourself a good cleanse and reset. And you know me, when I say give yourself a good cleanse, I'm not just like talking spray yourself. Even though if you only have time to do that, that is also very relevant, and do that too, please. But I'm talking go into your closet, pull out clothes you don't wear, go into your drawers, get rid of that old underwear, go into your car and pull out all that junky stuff. I'm just writing a song right now, but I'm saying cleanse your space, cleanse your body, maybe take a day or two to not eat any nasty junk food, no more fried food just for a day, you know what I'm saying? Cleanse the inside out, drink lots of water, just drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. You know what I mean? Just like cleanse your entire area, clean your home, clean your car. I really need to clean out my car. My car is full of fabric and like stuff from road trips from like last year. I should do that today. Anyway, but yeah, give yourself a full cleanse and reset, and also go into your shower and get take one of those like extra long showers. Do an everything shower. Get your scrub out, do your body scrub, do your little skin treatments, get out the cocoa butter, get all the things, shave the legs if you do it, shave the body, don't shave the body, do whatever you want, it's your body, you know, just like give yourself a nice once over, you know, give yourself a nice scalp massage, scrub the scalp, come out of that shower feeling like a new person, you know. Bust out whatever oils and like potions and lotions or whatever, and give yourself a full treatment. Treat yourself well. Cleanse and refresh your energy from the inside out and get yourself ready for this new year. Number 2, manifest. Manifest, and not just, you know, I would love a cheeseburger, or I want some Taco Bell, bring it to me, or I want $500 for blah, blah, blah. Manifest something that you want to happen in this next year. This is not just like, you know, 5-year plan, 10-year plan, or tomorrow. This is like things that you want to accomplish and have in this year. So think about things that are going to help you to boost you on maybe your 5-year plan. Think about goals that you can set that are attainable within this year. You know, something that's like a 5-month goal or 3-month goal. Things that are just going to be able to show you that you can accomplish something a little bit bigger, you know, a little bit bigger. Not something ridiculous. Don't go redonkulonko. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to get myself a Rolls Royce and a new husband this year. You know, like, dream big, but really set something up for yourself that you can step by step watch yourself achieve, so that you can prove to yourself that you can do it. You know what I mean? Like writing a short story, or you want to do like a challenge or something like that. Like once a month you want to a big cleanse, or you want to do a ritual once a month, or you want to go to the gym at least once a week. You know, make sure that you set goals for yourself that are actually attainable, so that you can watch yourself achieve them. Manifest these things in your life so that you know that not only can you have the things that you deserve and that you want, but you know that you can get them yourself. Don't make it as if you're just waiting for the universe to give things to you. Make sure that the things that you were asking for, you know you're going to be able to get for yourself, so that when you do get them, it makes sense that you've gotten them. Having something come to you out of nowhere is amazing and wonderful, but that is not the same as manifesting. That is like a part of it. It's a part of it, because that energy is moving toward you. But the biggest part of it is you knowing, proving to yourself, and believing in your heart that these are things that you can and will have and deserve. Number 3, reclaim. Oh my gosh, reclamation spells are so nice, and I like to do them all the time. Reclamation spells are workings that you do where you are reclaiming yourself, you're reclaiming your energy, your spirit. Say you've been in a slump for a while, or say you've been thinking about something, maybe you had a fight with your friend and you've been thinking about it for months and months and months, and you just haven't gotten over it, and you've been allowing your energy to leak out into the situation for so long. Reclaim that energy, bring it back to yourself, and get yourself back on track. Reclaim your happiness. If you've been letting something drain your happiness, reclaim it, bring it back to yourself. A really simple way of doing this is to write down the things that you've lost, or you felt like you've let leak out, and bring them back toward you. So writing them on a piece of paper, like a line on a piece of paper, and rolling that paper toward you, and then putting it to your heart and reclaiming it, asking for it back. Say, I take my energy back. It is now mine. I cleanse and refresh this energy, and it now replaces anything negative within my body. And you just, you know, you have to really get good at your visualization. But if you're not a visual person, like I said, writing it down and rolling it toward you really works really nicely. If you're a wand person, bringing the energy back to you with your wand. Just really visualize or physically do the movement. I go to this wonderful goth night and I dance, and I'm just like, when I'm doing that, I'm imagining myself pulling my good energy into myself, or pulling wonderful delicious, like sexy, magical energy into myself and releasing all the negativity through my sweat that's pouring off my body because I am dancing like a maniac all night. You better believe it. While you're doing anything in your life, you can continue to reclaim your energy back. You can reclaim anything just by allowing yourself to recognize what it is that you're letting go, what it is that's seeping out of you, and bringing it back and drawing it back in and feeling what that feels like. Reclaim yourself, your happiness, your safety, anything. Number 4, inner child magic. Now, this is magic that I do on my birthday all of the time. And this is kind of like a form of indulgence, not monetarily. You don't have to spend money to do any of this magic. None of this magic, you have to spend money to do any of it. But when you do inner child magic, you are allowing yourself to, I forgot about this jackalope I'm wearing. Oh, perfect inner child magic right here. I got this jackalope just today from Camp Hollow, and this is a huge form of childhood magic for me. Jackalopes were one of the first mythological creatures that I fell in love with. I thought for sure that they were real and that I was going to be able to have one day, and when I found out that they weren't, I was devastated, and I decided to claim them as being real anyway. I'm pretty sure they are the official cryptid of Pennsylvania, which is where I grew up. So I just imagined that these little creatures would come out at night and they would like hop around in your yard and eat your food, eat your cabbages or whatever you had growing. And just the idea of this sweet little creature just like being a guardian of the night and being just a little mischief maker. I loved it. I just wanted to have one so badly. And so I love them. And one of the best things to me about reclaiming childhood and doing a ritual like that is to read old stories, like reading old fairy tales that I loved, or just relaxing and allowing myself to color or indulge in some silly little, daydreaming or something that really made me happy as a child. Fairy tales were definitely a huge thing that made me happy as a child. And they still do. Fairy tales still make me happy. I love indulging in a little bit of fairy tale reading. And when you're doing inner child work, one of the biggest things that you have to remember is to not feel guilty about it. And that's, I think, very difficult. When you decide that you're going to do a ritual surrounding this very particular thing, say you're like, okay, I'm going to do some inner child healing today. I'm going to go to the park. I'm going to swing on some swings, and I'm going to play in the sand for 25-30 minutes. And I'm going to do so without my phone, without thinking about anything else, thinking about things that I'm responsible for, without thinking about the dishes that I didn't wash, without thinking about who's watching me or who's worrying about what I'm doing, actually putting forth the energy to do a ritual where you are completely allowing yourself to be in your childlike element is difficult. It's difficult as an adult because we do have so many adult trappings, but putting that energy toward actually allowing yourself to have that freedom is something that is really, really so helpful for your soul. It's so good for you. Beautiful bit of birthday magic. So decide what it is that you want to do. Say, okay, like I just said, that one, I like the example that I gave about going to the park and swinging on the swings and playing in the sand. You have to make the decision to say, okay, I'm going to leave my phone in the car for 1 hour and let myself fully be present in playing for an hour, even if it's just for an hour. Can you do that for yourself? Can you do an hour-long birthday ritual? And something that I really like to do when it comes to any kind of rituals, like I'm pointing over here again because my notes are over here. I always say that. But any kind of ritual where I want to make sure that I'm giving it the time and energy that it deserves to get done is lighting a candle and having that candle be like an hour-long candle, or like tea lights usually last for about 30 minutes to an hour, so you can do like 2 tea lights, or one of those the dollar store has these like hour-long burning candles. I forget what they're like little pillars, like little thin tapers, and they will burn for an hour, and while that candle is burning, you do that ritual for that full time. Oh my gosh, if you're someone with ADHD or ADHD like myself, I know it's so difficult to pay attention to what you are doing for 1 hour, but the effort that you're putting into that magic will make it so much more powerful. I'm telling you. So give yourself an hour of play. Give yourself an hour of doing something that makes you feel good. And if you were a child who liked to do multiplication, problems for fun, and that's what you want to enjoy, honey, do it. Honey, do whatever makes you feel like, oh my gosh, child me loved this, and so I'm gonna let child me have this. Number 5, glamour magic. Glamour magic is one of my favorite kinds of magic to do as well. You guys know I've done a couple of glamour magic videos here, and I do glamour magic every once in a while. It is something that makes me feel confident. It helps me to achieve difficult goals that are sometimes outside of my comfort zone, or when I need a huge confidence boost when I've been set back by some sort of like social situation. Glamour magic helps me to I don't know what that sound effect was. It helps me to just, rise above. What I like to do when it comes to like birthday glamour magic is to think about the type of person that I want to be in the next 5 years and project that onto my right now self. Try it on, see how it feels, that kind of thing. So I will visualize how I want to be, or what position I want to be in, what kind of atmospheres I want to find myself in often, and what kind of outfits I'll wear when I'm in that atmosphere, and what kind of like energy I'll have. And I like to try on that person and go out into the world and see what that feels like, do something that I normally do, but with this new attitude, with this newly gained confidence in whatever it is that I'm doing, just giving this new thing a whirl. And it's really fun. It's really fun. Try out a different style of makeup or clothing or aesthetic. Try a different type of walk. Try moving your body in a different way. Try a different type of music that you haven't ever tried before. Really put yourself into another position of someone that you admire, the position of someone who you think is cool, and see how that lifestyle, how that feels for you. And if you're into it, then start integrating those things in there and allow that glamour magic to become who you are, allow that glamour to sort of seep into your life, if that's what you like. Or you can take that glamour right back off at the end of the day and say, you know what, it was really interesting being this person for the day, but I'm not into it. What a fun birthday little gift to myself. Back to cozy old me, But glamour magic can be so much fun, especially if you get really into it and allow yourself to try different types of like hairstyles, wigs, whatever. Like really allow yourself to indulge in this new character. And 6, last but not least, one of the most wonderful things to do for yourself for your birthday is to get in touch with your ancestors or your higher self, or both. Getting in touch with your ancestors is a huge way of showing them how grateful you are for all of the work that they've done, all of the living and struggling and loving and giving that they've been able to do to make it so that you are here now, So really allowing yourself to celebrate your life in more traditional birthday ways. I mean, birthdays are so magical anyway. They're incredible. They're just spells anyway. You're blowing out candles and making wishes. You're, coming together with your family and friends and celebrating this ritual of birth, this magical culmination of energies and of life and this creation of a person. It's amazing. It's a wonderful thing. So really allow yourself to feel how incredibly lucky you are to be alive and to be able to experience the things that you can, and to have the choices that you do, and to make the choices that you do, and to affect change the way that you can. You can change a lot of things in your life just by changing the way that you think, and the way that you talk, and the way that you behave, the way that you treat yourself, and the way that you treat other people. So thinking about the things that you are grateful for, and the actions and the experiences that you're grateful for, is such a huge way of connecting with your ancestors. Going through old photo albums and going and visiting family members that you haven't seen in a long time, asking for old stories about when you were a child, or watching old videos. All of those things are incredible, wonderful ways to connect with your ancestors. Doing things that you used to do with people that have passed is also a great way to connect. Talking to family members who remember those of it that have passed is a great way to connect. And just meditating on the people that you miss in your life, or the people that have come before you. It's also a great way to just really sit and receive messages and receive that peace that comes from knowing that you are here to enjoy your life because they were able to push forward and keep creating, which is wonderful. So, thank you for hanging out with me for 6 ways to make your birthday incredibly magical and to do wonderful things to make this year start off on the best foot possible. Oh my gosh, I said foot and it made me think of this freaking weird slipper thing that I looked at today, and now that I've seen it, you have to see it, and here it is. Okay, so like I said, 6 days until my birthday. I'm very excited. Please subscribe for my birthday. It would be so wonderful. Check out the Patreon. I love my patrons so much. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting me. Join the channel if you'd like to. That's another way that you can support. Another way you can support the channel is by donating to my Ko-fi or my PayPal, or by ordering a reading from me here at my email address. Otherwise, happy May. Happy birthday month to all my May babies, to all my Geminis, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah! Go be weird.